Hello and welcome to another Watcher of Realms video, and in this video there's going to be a lot of divine summons for this brand new banner that's picked up. Well, it's not brand new actually, it's a repeat banner, but it is a 2x 15 times that has just started up yesterday for Lucius, Boreas and Ares. This is a pretty good banner, particularly if you are newer to the game or if you just want to try and hit a lot of legendaries on 2x chances. Obviously, you've got a rate up chance of hitting these characters, but 2x chances is generally the best time to do divines, in my opinion. And if you want particular characters that are good, like Boreas and Lucius in particular, I think their rates are probably harder to come by because they're seen as better characters, generally speaking. So this is the best time to get them if you do want these particular characters. Lucius is really good in guild bosses 1 and 2, and Boreas is just a good all-round mage that is always good basically for anything AoE, unless you're thinking about like gear dungeons. Some of the gear dungeon stuff, unfortunately, is not very useful. We're going to pull a lot of divines here, all 60. I've got divines on Basham's account right here, and we've got some other accounts coming up, including my own. We're going to get some diamonds off the bat for a harpoon. I mean, from 60 at 6%, I'm feeling like we want to get like 4 or 5 at least. 1 every 10 to 12, right? 1 every 10 to 12. The earlier we can get one, the better. Fingers crossed. Who are the other promoted characters? We have actually just got the promoted characters. Deimos is pretty good if you don't have it maxed. Even Nisande maybe is actually pretty good because she is maybe useful for like the healer codex. 4th pull in. It's going to be a lot of points coming the way. Estrid's pretty good if you've not got her maxed. She's useful. Here we go. First legendary after 5 summons. Not bad. Are we going to get one of the promoted characters? Give us something good regardless. Not bad. Twyla is a good character. I honestly wouldn't mind getting a Twyla. I haven't got her myself. And even if you've got Twyla already, Basham, it's always good to get Awakenings. She's very good on guild bosses. Single target damage is mad. And she's Nightmare, so one of the easier characters to adapt. She isn't new, so it's going to be Awakening for Basham. Congrats, though. She's a pretty good character, like I say. We're going to have to speed run through a 60 just on Basham's account. It's crazy. There's a Deimos. Well, there's a Deimos. So every single epic pull that you do, you're going to get some points. Unless it's a Lord, you get a little bit more. Lords get you 630 points, apparently. I think normal epics will probably get like 400 and something. Maybe less, actually. There's a normal epic, 330. So we're looking at like thousands and thousands of points here for the Oracle's Trial. Maul is nice. Not got Maul maxed out. A5 gets minus cost, which is always handy to get in place nice and early, especially on GB3 or GR3. Greed as well. Maxed out Greed is great. Give us another legendary. They have changed how the pity system works in this now. When you get to 12, double Greed. That's pretty good. Normally get a lot of the fusion characters in this, which sucks. I don't think we've seen a fusion character yet. You know what's about to happen, right? Oh no, we have. That's the second Harper, but we did indeed get a fusion character. He is a promoted though, so maybe I'm not going to count that. It's like if we get Lightlock or Theowen. There we go. I shouldn't have said it. It's my own bad. I apologise. I apologise. But every 12 summons, then you hit the pity. Hollow's a good one. It's nice to max out. Basham's just hit his 6th month of gameplay. So even some of the epics will get Awakenings, which is nice. Laurel as well. Not new, but if Laurel was new, that would be amazing summon. Awakenings on Laurel I don't think mean that much. Just getting her is the main thing. There's another Nisande. We should be hitting some luck soon. You'd hope. Did I say 1 every 10 to 12? How many have we done so far? Let's have a little quick look. Another Estrids. So we're coming up to the second, 10 to 12. There we go. There we go. There we go. Yo, that's a good summon. He's not promoted, but Silas is legit. Any awakenings on Silas is great. You'd probably say he's probably better to pull than most of the other characters on here, honestly. He's such a big pull. That's actually really good. That's nice. We'll take that. I wouldn't mind getting a Lucius and a Boreas for Basham. He hasn't actually pulled either of those. We've got the bait video from Livian. I really like Livian as a character personally, but I would like to see a kind of legendary version of Livian. That'd be really cool. Another epic, of course. Another greed. 3 greeds from 20 divines is crazy. Another legendary, nice and quick. Give us a Lucius. Give us a Boreas or a nice Lord. Helga. That is awesome. You haven't had Helga before because Helga was before Basham started playing. And Helga's really good at stuns for Semra, which is, you know, Guild Boss 2. Basically, that's what her ult does. She's almost required if you don't have like heavy other stun setups, and she's much better than Nisalt. Oh no, it's not Nisalt. It's the other lizard epic character that does stun. So that's actually really good. A new legendary. I know it's an event character, but it's always nice to get one if you're newer to the game. Another Laurel. There was a lot of theory, but a lot of people that her rates have been decreased, but we've got 2 in 20 odd divines, so that's pretty decent. We'll be up to 3 legendaries so far, and we're nearly halfway. We're doing good. We're doing good. I think if we got 1 every 10, that would be doing really good. Another Estrid. 3 Estrids as well. Blimey. Another Estrids. Oleg. It's always nice to have some awakenings on him if you haven't got him maxed out. Oleg. Tazira. She is part of a fusion. And she can be decent on sticks. Siren is pretty good for arena. Here comes another legendary though. 4th legendary of the summons. Lysir, not a new character. It will be an awakening. I think he didn't really hit the spot when he was first released. I think he was released obviously as someone who did heal block, but he just wasn't that amazing. Artemis just took over that role so much better. Harpoon. Okay, we're halfway. 30 with 4 legendaries. Awesome. So we should be on course to get at least 2 more. There's our 4th greed. I don't know what's going on with the greed summons. It's actually crazy. Absolutely crazy. The greed and the hollow. We're getting some really good epics, honestly. 2 hollows, 2 Laurels, 4 greeds, you know. 5 greeds? Like, what is going on? He's definitely not on rate up, so I have no idea. Like, you've almost A5'd greed just from these summons. Nalvras, pretty good, but he is part of Fusion now. And I can still hear him talking. Avelin's really good for the Immortal Codex. I think the tank Immortal Codex is upcoming. So good to try and max her out. She's really good on that. She has the highest block in the game pretty much. There's a light lock. First light lock after 36 summons. That's actually pretty good. He's generally quite a regular, unfortunately. Plenty of Demos. If Demos is not max for you, Basham, he should be after this. Streaming through the summons. Streaming. There's another Harpoon. Another Harpoon. Sunday. Another Sunday. 20 summons left. I want at least 2 more. At least 2 more. 6 from the full 60 would be sick. If we can get one in the next 4 or 5, I'd be really confident of getting another one in the last 15. Really confident. So many demos, it's crazy. So many demos. Nasande. Harpen. Hey, there's a legendary. Give us one of the promoted ones. Lucius, Boreas mainly. Yes! I'd say he's probably the better one. That's a big one. He's really good for GB1. Like, so good for GB1. You just basically place him and don't touch him and let him do his ult whenever he... Like, he goes into... I don't know what you want to call it. Demonic mode, maybe? And he just does so much damage. Brand new character. Awesome. And he's one of the sickest looking characters in the game, honestly. He's just so good. He just looks so good. He's basically like Van Helsing. Looks really cool. That's legendary number 5. Baron. Nice. Nice. We had 15 more with Baron, I think. So you'd hope another green. This is insane. You'd hope for one more legendary from 15. That's the hope. Because we'd actually go into Pity and start increasing the rates a little bit. Ear drill. I'm pretty sure A5 already, but if not. Deimos. Come on, game. Give us it nice and early. Don't make us go all the way to like last 2. Another ear drill. I think we've only had like one super quick legendary. And that was Helga. We've got like 10 Deimos. Definitely selling some of him. Gluttony. A bit of a rarer character. There's a legendary with maybe like 5 or 6 left. So if we get really lucky, we could maybe cheekily get another one. Another Lucius. I can't remember what his A1 does. I had A1 Lucius when I first summoned him. It just increases pursuit damage by 25%. That's obviously great. Anything that increases his damage, awesome. So we've got 6 more summons. Can we get a cheeky 7th? A cheeky 7th. 1 every 10 pulls is really good. Aatrox. Nice character. Very unique. A 7th legendary would be sick. Another Avalon. More awakens, the better. We're hunting for number 7 here. So far, been really good. I think there's some... There we go. Cheeky. Cheeky one right at the end. What's this one going to be? Yo, 3 back-to-back. Lucius A2, just like that. That's how it goes. Okay, 2 more. 1 more. Can we get really cheeky? Can we get really cheeky? There's Georgie boy. Last divine. Not going to be cheeky on the last 2. But 7 legendaries. I think it was 3 Lucius. A Silas. Oh man. Let me just go back into history. The 3 Lucius. 1, 2, 3. Then it was a little bit of a dry spell. We had a Lycia, which was probably the worst pull, I think, out of everything. Helga was brand new, so it's a brand new character. That's pretty good. Silas. And I think that was it. Right? I think that was it. Oh no, we had Twyla. And Twyla's really good too. So really good session. Congratulations to Basham. 3 Lucius. I think Lucius is probably the best character here in terms of like end game usefulness. Boreas is more of a progression character. He's not really like required on guild bosses and stuff, and that's more end game content at the moment. And he's not very good in gear dungeons, unfortunately. But that's it. That's it for Basham summons. Thank you very much for letting me summon. Congrats on your 7 new legendaries. Okay, now we're on to another account. It's going to be Parko. Parko has 21 divines, and we're just going to pull them. He's just hitting his 4th month of gameplay, so this is a good banner for him. I think all these characters would be new for him. And he hasn't like hit end game yet, so he's still in progression. And Ori's are good for progression, you know, particularly Boreas in you know, Gear Raid 1 and so on and so forth. So hopefully we can get 2 legendaries here. We'll just see where the last one he got was he just hit. So fingers crossed we can get 2 from 21. But we should be guaranteed 1. We should be guaranteed 1. If we get 1 nice and early, I feel a lot more confident at a second one. But hopefully we can just get some good ones. Even this is pretty good. because is that a new character? It isn't, but anyway. Awakenings on Deimos is pretty good. Laurels, Hollows, like I said, fairly newer account. Even the Sande, maybe not too bad for the Healer Codex. It's always nice to see what people can get when they're newer to the game. Plenty of Deimos potential here because of the rate up. And Deimos is really good against Guild Boss 1 and Guild Boss 2. He's a pretty cool boss killer. And his awakenings are quite nice. They're hearing me, they're hearing me. Give him more awakenings. Give him more. Oh, Jesus. It's like 4 off of 5. That's crazy. Okay, legendary nice and early. So we're going to have 14 summons to get a second legendary. Give us something nice. Boreas. Nice. That is, I think, new. And I think he hasn't got Kamet. I could be wrong. I did have a quick look at his roster. So someone who doesn't have Kamet getting Boreas is a really nice summon. Really good mage. Probably, you know, top 2, like, burst damage mages in the game with Kamet. Other than ancient characters. But, really, really good. And he's one of the few characters that actually has a video. Daisy, new. So congratulations. We're going to do the other 14. Oh, back to back. Maybe we're going to get 3. Maybe we're going to get 3. Give us a Lucius now. Another Boreas. Back to back Boreas. A1. Okay. I see. I see. That's how we're going to do it. That's funny. Back to back. We'll skip the video. We saw that one. That's pretty sick though. Legends Favor. What is that? Is that obtain 2 legendary orange heroes from 2 consecutive summons? There we go. You can do that. More chance of doing that on Divines, obviously. Now we could get another one because I think we're 13, and obviously Pity kicks in at 12. So if we don't get lucky, we'll get a little bit of a Pity increase. I think we'll go up to like maybe 17% or something like that. So fingers crossed. I'll just claim this. Okay, no. Just in case it was going to reset something for his missions. It's not going to. Come back in. Let's get a cheeky third. Let's get a third. Parko deserves it after the last summon session. There we go. Come on, give us Lucius. That would be so good. Those 2 characters, especially on someone who's progressing, so good. Kineza, not great. Not great. Maybe decent for faction trial. I actually pulled Kineza for the first time this weekend as well. Maybe decent for the faction trial. She has a cool video. She does bond with Salazar, who I did see in his roster, so maybe that helps. I don't know, but it's cool to unlock a bond character, I guess. You don't need to level up a bond character either, but she's not really that great. We'll skip her. Yeah, there we go. But it is a new character. That's nice enough, I guess. We got 9 more. We got 9 more. Brienne. Give us some like nice characters as well, like Laurels and Hollows and stuff like that, please. And Greeds. Idril. I mean, I guess we'll take that just in case it's not A5. Just in case. Imani's good for faction trial. She's actually good for guild boss because she Dolores new. That is like a legendary. I'm counting that as a 4th. New Dolores. That is it. Look at that. 4 months in and only just got Dolores. Big pull. Basically, massive increase to damage output on your teammates. Really, really big summon there. Just as good as getting a legendary, if not better than some legendaries. Definitely better than Kineza for sure. That's awesome. That's awesome. Can we get a cheeky one? Always looking for that cheeky last legendary on the last couple of pulls. You never know. There we go. We're going to get a 4th from 20 and a Dolores. Honestly, what a session. No, another Boreas though. I think it probably would have been nicer to get Lucius, but A2 Boreas isn't too bad. His Boreas is going to be get a little bit of a spike in power, which is decent. Oh, back to back again. If this is another Boreas, I'm calling shenanigans. Real shenanigans. Okay, it's an Ares. He's pretty good for Guild Boss 2 and even Guild Boss 1. I think he's got the highest defense down. Let me just have a little look. I think he has minus 30% defense. Or is it vulnerability? It might. I thought it was he had defense down. Oh no, it is death reduction. Oh, it's minus 20%. Okay, maybe he gets that increased. Talents generally don't increase. Maybe it's not. Last one. Okay, that's mad. 5 legendaries and a Dolores from 20 divines is insane. Honestly, it's crazy. And we also got a second achievement in here. Own 30 different legendary heroes. Gonna get 1,000 diamonds. Cheeky. I think he's going to be saving his normal summons for anything that happens at Valentine's. So an extra 1,000 diamonds is very, very nice. But I'm really happy for Parko because Parko, like I said, had a bit of a terrible summoning session previously. He got... Who did he get? Let me see. He got Abomination. And did he get anyone else? I think that was it. It was Abomination from the ones he did before. And he just didn't get luck. But he just got 3 Boreas. He got an Ares. He did get a Kineza. But he also got Dolores. Brand new Dolores. Congratulations to Parko. And thank you very much for letting me do the summons. Now we're on to another account. This one is a very, very freshy account. As we can see on the daily sign. We just hit day 33. And we have done some summons for Noah in the past. If we check out his previous summons... We can see that we did the 1+1, I think, last week, just about, and he got Ajax, which is actually a really good character to get early on for progression. He's a nice late-game character, but early on for Faction Trial, such a cool character. We're going to pull everything for Noah here. We've got Divines, and then we also have got some Rares. After the first Legendary pull on the Rares, I will stop just to check in with Noah and see what he wants to do. But we'll pull the Divines first, just to see how lucky we can get from the Divines. 2 times chances on Divines, always good. All these characters Noah does not have. If we can get a Legendary, fantastic. But even the Epics here could be good for Noah, guaranteed. If we get like Greeds, Laurels. Not so much on Selkath though, please. Not so much. Even Deimos, actually. Deimos on the promoted would be really good. If we don't get a Legendary. Give us something like Dolores, Deimos, Greed, Hollow. Kalina, she's true damage. I don't think she's really that great, unfortunately. Okay, last Divine. Okay, no legendaries. 3 summons is a bit of a... Got to roll the dice. We do get Dolores. It's not your first. But Dolores has good awakenings. That's awesome. That's actually really good. That's actually really, really good. Okay, we'll go here. And we'll hopefully get a legendary reasonably quick. 2 times chances. We have recently hit. Should be guaranteed. But we want to hit early on the 2 times chance. You know, you want to hit early. And like I said, any epics really could be useful. Just because it's a very, very early account. Ooh, that's big. Brand new Olag. He hasn't managed to get through the Void Rift yet, which to get a free Olag, but like an Olag now, he's easily the best tank in the game for progression. 100% max him out to 5-star, nice and early. You don't have to go for legendary early. Legendary early. Give us Boreas or Lucius. Give us a Boreas or Lucius. Those are the big ones in there. AI is not too bad either. Boreas. Big AoE mage. I think, if I remember correctly, Noah has like 5 mages now that are legendary. So like he's got Lysir, he's got Ajax, he's got the woman that summons ravens. Now he's got Boreas. I don't think GR1's gonna be a problem. And Boreas is obviously great. Brand new. Really, really powerful character for sure. Definitely worth maxing that guy for GR1 progression. And a Komodo. I think he's part of a fusion. I think it's Salazar fusion. So it could be good. Not bad. I'm just going to check in with Noah to see what he wants to do. because he got that nice and early. You might want to stop, but you might want to continue too. Okay, Noah says continue. We'll see what else we can get. This is going to be a bit of a dud one. It's just going to be some blues. Lots of blues though. Not too bad. Not too bad. There's an epic. You can hear the nice chime of an epic. Give us the turn of the card for a brand new again. Okay, not brand new. Drager. It's useful for faction trial, but not much else. There's another epic roll. On you, Deimos. Nice, really good for Guild Boss 1, Guild Boss 2, and obviously with Wrath as the Lords, really easy to set up. Really good character. That's nice. It's nice to get a Deimos off of him as rate up. He used to be quite a rare character. I think he's not as bad as he used to be honest, but he used to be very rare. There's another pretty bad one. Honestly, when they do rate ups of 2 times, it'd be nice to see the epic rate increase a little bit as well, but it is what it is. What's this epic going to be? Nisande, not new. Awakenings. She's an interesting healer. Has that like bounce heal ability. Like I've said before, good on the Immortal Codex, but she's outclassed a little bit by other characters. Esme is new. She looks kind of cool, but unfortunately, when she was released, Poison had a massive change, and she was really good until they made that change, and then she's honestly not that great anymore. Okay, there's not going to be anything in here. Get some diamonds back. There's an epic. There's an epic. Not new. Darling's decent, no. If you've already got Darling, which it looks like you have because it's not new, I think she is part of the fusion, so you could save one for fusion and keep the other character for actually having the character. There's going to be some more diamonds back. Hopefully lots. Decent. Oh, some more diamonds. Decent. My goodness, we're on a bad streak of nothings. Legendary. No, epic. I was trying to call it. Another Nisande. Another epic. Another Deimos. Awakenings on him is good. Okay, we have another epic. I'll sell all of the rares and then we'll see what no one wants to do. He's very close to Pity now. Nisande. Nisande. Okay. Let me just bear it back. I'll sell all the rares and then we'll see if no one wants to try and hit that Pity. Okay, we're going to continue and hopefully get a Pity pool here. We're at about 152. I think I did the quick maths and it was about 152. So hopefully we can get a legendary. Saint Juicy. The first legendary already pretty good. Pretty good. And it was after like 20 summons, so we didn't have to go too far. It's nice to get it nice and early. Pyros, Infernal Lord. That is actually pretty good summon. He's really good for Guild Boss. Has vulnerabilities, but also he's a Lord for Infernal. And Infernal are really good in Guild Boss early game. Has some nice characters. Another Sunday. Okay, last 10 and then we'll see what we can get from diamonds. We're into Pity now. So we're going to probably just do lots of singles and see if we can get lucky. Nisande again. we're going to have an A5 Nisande for Noah here. New player. Which is actually kind of interesting. I'm going to sell the characters again. We did get 2 summons. We only need like 600 diamonds to get a 10 here. Okay, we've rustled up some summons and diamonds. There was some from events. We're in Pity now. 182. So hopefully we can get on this turn. It'd be nice. Please. Yes. This is going to be it for Noah's summons today. Big pull, please. Big one. Give us a Lucius. Give us a Lucius. Valkyra. Actually good character. I still don't have her. It's great. I don't have this character. But she's actually really good. I don't think Noah's going to have her already. She has probably one of the best videos as well. So we will watch it all. Because Noah's new to the game. He probably hasn't seen it. Or he might not have seen it. And we see lots of the goblin archers. And then she obviously evolves into floaty Valkyra. The worst kind of Valkyra, if you're a goblin. Because they actually get melted, don't they? Yeah. It's a brutal video, to be honest. It's a brutal video. She's really good. She's got really good range. So she's good for AMR. So from a new player's perspective, she's good for AMR. She's decent for GR1 early on because she can play behind the wall. And she's good for endgame content as well. She's good for Gear Dungeon 1, and she is new. And she looks sick. She's definitely she's definitely got something going on here. Let's see if oh, double! Oh, that's so unfortunate. Azor's terrible. That's terrible. But you got a double legendary though. Oh wow, a double legendary. Azor unfortunately is not great. I mean, he could be okay maybe in certain content, maybe like faction trial. But he's probably seen as one of the worst characters in the game, unfortunately. If you get a triple before I do, I would lose it. Still, a double legendary. Wow. That's your first double legendary. And you've only... Wait, how many summons have you done? How many summons have you done? 650 and you got a double legendary. Unfortunately... Like I said, Azor is not that great. They've gone into the roster. But Boreas and Valkyra are. So congratulations to Noah. Thank you very much for letting me do your summons. You've got a few good epics as well, which is always nice. But I do appreciate it. Thank you so much. Okay, now we move on to another account. This is going to be my brother's account. And he has a bunch of divines. He did do a little bit of summons on the res just for a mission. I think it was the current event mission where he had to do 80. He knew he was going to do 40 here. And he got a Boreas just randomly. Just random Boreas. It's always nice. We'll see what we can get here. He doesn't have a Lucius. That is the character that he wants the most. So we're going to look to get a nice Lucius. We cannot claim diamonds because we're on an emulator. It doesn't ever let you claim diamonds on an emulator for whatever reason. So we're going to see diamonds claimable on every single summon. Iona! That's actually not bad. I'm pretty sure he got her quite early. And I think he used soul stones on her. We're going to watch her video because it's so rare to see it. Because if you get her in a 10 pool, you just don't see this video. And I think it's like a newer video as well. I don't think it was around on release. And she does look sick. She's really powerful. If you have an Iona, she's really, really good for GR1. And I've got a few newer players at the moment. Really good. Real good. That claim 50 diamonds is going to tilt someone. I had someone comment on it before. They said they're crying at all the diamonds that I couldn't claim. Lily's actually pretty good for GVG defense. Oh, there we go. There's the legendary. Just give him a Lucius nice and early. He really wants Lucius. Okay, new Ares. We'll like it later. A new Ares. We'll take a new character at least. He's got another 39 divines. 39 divines to get a Lucius. Can it be done? Can it be done? Can it be done? Deimos. His Deimos is definitely maxed. I think he's maxed most of the epics in the game. Obviously, he's been playing as long as I have. I think he did have a little break of like a month. But other than that, he's been playing as long as I have, so he should be good. Harpun. Come on, game. What did we start off at? 44. So we're 10 in. Okay, 10 in. Like I said, if we get one every 10, four legendaries, that's one every 11. So 4 legendaries is fair. There's another one. Is this the Lucius? It's another Ares A1. I'm not sure what A1 Ares does. During the ultimate, increases attack speed by 100. I mean, that's not terrible. I think it does mean... I'm not sure if it's a proc on his... It's just Ares basic attack. And also... Okay. So it just means he'll keep that up almost for sure. Okay. Would have preferred a Lucius. We've still got a few more summons to go. I think we're almost... got a very, very good chance of getting 2 because of how many we've got. We've got 2 nice and early. If we can get one in the next 5 to 10, you never know. Could get that cheeky one right at the end. There's a lot of epics that are going to get sold here. So many epics. So many epics. Summon again. 50 diamonds. There we go. Another legendary. So this is number 3. And I think we've got like 20 left. Ooh, a Hatsa. Still, I would say probably the rarest legendary outside of Lords. I think she is actually maybe even slightly rarer than some... No, actually, no. The Lord drop rate is just so low, so I doubt that's true. But really good character. He already does have Hatsa though, so it's just going to be an awakening, but you're going to awaken a character that's really, really, really good. I always love this video because she's absolutely decimating low tier characters. They're all like 2 stars and 3 stars. But that is actually what she's really good at. Is she's good at destroying lots of little characters. Like little enemies. She's not good at like enemies with lots of HP. But she's good at like... If there was 15 characters with low HP, she'd be the best at taking them out. And that's pretty much what she just did in that video. Okay, let's get this part. But that's a hat set. Can't complain. Another 24 summons. Okay, if we get one in the next 6, I'm going to say we need another one after that. Another one after that. Another one. Okay, we're at 21 left. We haven't got the next legendary super quickly each time. It's been like 5 to 8, but not like within 1 or 2, which is always nice. You love a back-to-back divine. You love a back-to-back divine legendary. It's always nice. It's always good. There's another Lily. There we go. I think it's like 16 left. I think we can get another one from 16. Yes! And there's the one he wanted. I think Lucius, like I said, is top 5 visual character in the game. Like, they did everything right. Cowboy hat, crossbow, wolf on the shoulder, like red eyes. They went all out. Everything. They went all out. Okay, 17 summons. I think we can get one more from 17. At least. There's a Deimos. They used all of everything on the coolness factor for Lucius for sure. Even the backpack looks cool because of like the gas in it. It looks really nice with the yellow. – 14 to go. There's Livian. Let me skip. There we go. Harpun, 12 left. I think he's happy now. So everything else here is a bonus. Like, if we get another Lucius, cool. I think he would just like the characters he uses. Silas. Lucius, this new one. Anything like that? Cheeky Lords. 8 more after this one. An Assault. It's good for Arbiter of Frost. Immortal Codex boss. Azoth. Azoth is actually meant to be pretty good for Guild boss. There we go. 6 more after this. Another legendary. Got to roll the dice on the next 6. A new one. This is... Isn't this one like the single target mage nuke? I'm not sure where she's meant to be really good. She could be good in the new guild bosses that's coming. Because there's a new guild boss that's coming where it requires... It's got phases of magic and physical damage. And she's infernal, so you can have like Hex and her doing the magic. And then you can have like... I know, Zillitu's magic too. But you could have like them guys doing magic, and then you can have other characters like Watchguard or the Watchguard doing physical. So that could be actually pretty good. And it's a new character. I don't think my brother will be too upset about that. I wouldn't mind getting her if I'm completely honest. She does look interesting. Okay, there's another bait. That's Mari. There's a couple of epics of videos. Iona's the cool one because she is rare, but these other ones not so much. Especially like Livian, who's an extremely common character. She's a fusion character, of course, that you can just easily get. 3 more. 3 more. Harpoon. Are we going to get that big bit of luck right at the end for my brother? Last one. No. Okay, we're not going to get crazy luck at the end, but I think he'll be pretty happy. He got Lucius, which I think is the main hope, and some other pretty good characters as well. I think he'll be reasonably happy with that Lyra. Who else did we get? Lyra, Lucius, Hatsa, obviously great, and it was double Ares, right? I think that was it. Yeah, and the one before that was 71 days before that. Was on a different banner, of course. So that's it for my brother summons. 44 legendaries. 44 divine summons. 5 legendaries. It's crazy if you think about it this way. He got the same amount of legendaries as Parko did, but Parko only had 21 summons. It's just crazy how good Parko did. But like I said, I think my brother will be pretty happy with that. Some very nice characters in there. Some new ones too. Thank you very much to my brother for letting me do his summons. Now on to my summons. Let's see how that goes. Okay, so here we are on to my summons. Fingers crossed. I want basically to get Lucius, and then another Lucius. Because I've got him A2. I'd really like to get him A5. If I was to not get a Lucius, I wouldn't mind getting an Ares. I do not have him. It's always nice to get a new character. Or anything really nice and shiny. I don't really care about getting Boreas. I have him A1. I don't really use him because I got him a bit late. But you never know. If more progression comes out in the game, he should be useful there. But I've already got him A1. So Lucius is just who I use. I use him a lot already. So hopefully we can get a little bit of fortune here. I want 4 legendaries from 44. Any extras on top of that would be a big bonus. We're going to get a Siren off the bat. I'm going to claim those diamonds. I do apologise to people watching my brother's summons where I couldn't claim because it was on an emulator. Obviously, none of these epics are any good for me, really. There might be, like, the odd Lord. I don't think Lunaria would have been a really good pull for some of these previous people, actually. Noah and Parko, if they would have got Lunaria, would have been sick because she increases the range of characters in her group. Star Piercers, which is really good for GR3 and Sande. But not much use for me. I have her already. I've also got the other Epic Lord that was part of an event. I wonder if they're ever going to put that character on a wheel or something. I do wonder. Okay, a little bit of a dry spell. I think we're like 4 or 5 in. I didn't actually check where I was with my pity. I can quickly check that. So I've just done 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And so 1, 2, 3, 4. And I had Hatsa 71 days ago. Okay. Hatsa, I mean, I can't complain about that. We're close to hitting pity, though. Close. Close. But on a 2 times, you don't really want to get that far. That's the whole reason you summon on 2 times. Just saying, game, please. Please give me a legendary reasonably soon. Because if we get like 12 in, just means I've got less chance of hitting those 4 legendaries that I'm hoping for. There we go. Okay. Okay. That took 8 or 9. I'll take. I was actually saying I wouldn't mind getting this character when my brother got her. I'll take a Lyra. She was part of like some obviously new summoning event where like it was her or another character which you got to pick, which is really cool, but I didn't summon on that banner. I'll take that. New character. I'll always be happy with a new character, honestly. Even if it's a bad one, just to get them. But it's nice that she's actually meant to be reasonably decent. Oh, nice. Nice. 2 summons later, another legendary. Give me a Lucius. A3 would be nice. A new Ares, I did say. I wouldn't mind a new Ares. That's 2 new characters for me. I'll take it. I'll take it. Now I'm feeling good for 4 with 30 something left. When it was getting to like 36 and I hadn't pulled one, I was like, So I'm feeling confident of 4 legendaries now. The Sunday. All these guys are all fully maxed. I'm gonna get a bunch of points back for these, obviously. On the for the store, Baron. Another epic. Another epic. We shall continue. So are we on 27? If we hit one before 20, I'm really confident 4. We should hit one before 20. Raiden gets me extra points, but he's definitely maxed. Definitely. Scorch. I did actually use Scorch in Infernal Trial because I didn't have many melee blockers for Infernal at the time. And I used him to max out the stage. I think it was on my guide for Infernal. He actually does decent damage. But his ult is just so slow to recharge. You pretty much can only do it once in a fight. It's not very good like that. Okay, here's another legendary. And we've got 20 more summons to go. At least 20. Hey, that's what I wanted. We get 1. Can we squeeze 2 more Lucius out of 22 summons? If we do, I would... Oh, A5 Lucius would be so good. Would be so good. That's 1. We need 2 more. We need so much luck here. We need so much. I think we need Bashaum levels of luck. Because Bashaum did get 3 Lucius. We need that fortune. Hey, Damon, you don't really see him too often. Which is nice because he used to be part of a fusion, but not so much anymore. Not so much now. Evelyn. Come on, give me one before like 14, 15, and I might feel really confident in getting another one. I feel real confident. Confidence can be key sometimes. Bruno. Okay, 16 more to go after this one. Oleg. All these characters getting sold. Death. Going quite far on this. Avalon. Deimos. Okay, give me 10 left for another legendary. So in the next 2. Okay, 11 left to get another legendary. Who's this one going to be? Another Ares, A1 Ares. Okay, okay. 11 left to get one more. I don't think I'd use a Soul Stone on Lucius. We'll just get him when we get him. but it would be really good to get him A5. I'm pretty much going to save my soul stones for limited characters only. I think Kajiri's the next on my list to get soul stones. I've already A5'd my Wukong. There we go, nice. There's still a chance. There's still a chance. If this is Lucius, there's still a chance at A5. We've got a chance. We've got a chance. 8 summons in a dream. Come on, Gabe. Please. Please. One more Lucius and I've got him A5 and he's done. Such a nice character to have A5 as well. Come on, Gabe. Come on. Come on, just give me him. Give me Lucius. Oh, I'll take a Hex. I'll take a Hex. It's my second, I think. That's a pretty good summon. Man, the amount of times I summoned for Hex when he first came out and stuff and I didn't get him, I was gutted. But now we have him at A1. I think this is going to be A1. I'll watch his video. It's kind of cool video. Yeah, I like his video. It's nice. And obviously I have his artifact. Man, I will say, I think he was the first hype character to come out. Like, I was like, oh wow, that's cool. Okay. 6 more. I gotta get really lucky to get another one. Like, getting a Hex is just crazy good. But I've got to want it. You've got to want it. A5 Lucius, please. You've got to want it. No. That's the wrong video. Skip. 3 more. 3 more. Oh no. I've got to be confident. I mean, even A4. Even A4 Lucius is so good. I hope to get 1, honestly. And to get 2 is really great. Okay, last one. Oh, it's not going to be. And I don't think I've got another legendary, like, divine coming my way. I can check. But I think that's us done. I think there's no rewards anywhere. Yeah, there's no rewards anywhere. I think I already claimed this one in here. Maybe in daily sign-in. No, we're not getting anything tomorrow. That's it. I'm gonna have to take it. I'm pretty happy with what I got though. And in here, nope, no more roster. Okay, I'm pretty happy with what I got. Lucius is gonna go to a 4. Awakenings is here. Obviously got 2 copies of him. So now I'll get stuns during his ultimate, which is really good. So I can use his ultimate on the first stage of Guild Boss 2. So that I just get extra stuns. Him and Wukong can work together doing that. That's actually sick. And then A4 probably is going to be like penetration. All damage. Okay, that's really good. The reason the last one's great is just because he gives him 36% extra damage over time. And he start like when he's in a demonic embrace, and it's just like, it's crazy. It's crazy. But I'll awaken and everything the other characters. I've got A1 Ares. I'm not unhappy at that. Lyra and Hex. What did I walk away with? 6 legendaries. I said 4 at the beginning. I really can't be unhappy. I really can't be unhappy. Thank you to everybody who let me do their summons. I really appreciate it. I think most people are going to be happy with at least one of the characters they got. A few people are going to be happy with numerous characters that they got. I'm happy with numerous characters. That is the end of this little video, guys. This little compilation. Well, thank you very much for tuning in. Take care, and I will see you in the next video.